Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. This reading here is dedicated to the sign of Sagittarius. That being said, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So please do take whatever resonates with you, whatever you're feeling comfortable with, and just leave the rest aside. If you do have any questions, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com, and it will be my great pleasure to answer your questions as best as I can. If you would like to have a reading, same thing, you can contact me at the same address. You can also find all my contact information right below into the YouTube drop box. On another note, if you enjoy my videos, you enjoy my messages, and you have not yet subscribed, please do click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is greatly appreciated. So, with no further ado, we're going to begin the reading. On the top row, I have Lenormand, and on the bottom row, I have some Kippers. So let's turn these cards over and see if the title, Will He or She Love Me, what we're going to get as an answer. So far, I've got fish, pelicans, I also have birds, I have a wishing well, and I have lilies upside down. Down here I have despair, I have change, and I have a main male. So what does all this mean to you? This means that they are going to be going away, at least for a certain time, unfortunately. I have here the card of abundance, and this card is really just stating the fact that you pretty much have everything that you need in life. The only thing that you're missing, which is and I say only, but I shouldn't say only, it's really that you're missing love. You're not receiving the love that you would like to receive. And so this is really going to be one of those topics of conversation that you should be talking with your boyfriend or with your girlfriend. Really just discuss it with them to try and figure out what exactly is going on. And then I have over here the bird. So we have over there the storks, and this is all about a change. So this is about a movement. It's about a change. So things are going to be changing. They're going to be moving. I do have to say that this is usually about a moving. So I feel as though you might be, I feel as though you might be leaving. I feel like you might be leaving to go somewhere else. And so you're looking for another partner. You're looking for another place to live. And this is why you are still staying at the moment. Because I do have some hidden things going on into this relationship nonetheless. I have the owls over here. And the owls with their big eyes. What are they searching for? They're searching for secrets in the middle of the night is what they're doing. And they're able to see some, and here they're even going for their prey. So this is really about, you know what? We always think that the grass is greener on the other side, but really it is not. And even with these big, majestic flying wings of these eagles here, nobody really, how could I say this? This card here with the wings and flying, it kind of reminds me of the fact that, in this relationship here, because they are going to be leaving, that you should also spread your wings, such as the owls, and see where that brings you. See what kind of luck, see what kind of, beauty that brings you. I have the wishing well, and I know that in the wishing well, you would wish so very much to stick into this relationship here. But unfortunately, this is just not possible for this relationship because, as I said, they are with somebody else. Something else is going on. And I have here the lovely lilies, and the lilies is all about a long-term relationship, and it's about love. It's about lack of passion. It's just, passion has just been dying down. It's a lack of all these things: nurturing love, nurturing a relationship, all of that. Okay, and I do know that you do love each other. Do know that you do love each other, you know, but I just do not feel that they are comfortable into this relationship. I feel as though they do have a lot of problems. They're not quite confident that the future of this relationship is going to be viable neither, and this is why they're going to be leaving. So you need to make a wishing well into the bottom of this well, but make sure when you make your wishing well that the wishing well is the wish is available. If it is not available, it is going to dissipate at the bottom of this wishing well. It is just not going to happen. So that being said, let's stop talking about the wishing well. Let's talk about the despair, the change, and the main male. So down here, we are quite decisive. We have decided that is it. We are leaving. Yet afterwards, aftermath of leaving, they didn't really realize that they were just going to be all by themselves after, just like they were many, for a certain time. So here they are in despair, wondering what they did, how this happened, because even though, like I said, I do believe that there's somebody else into the cards here, they're not going to see this other person. They are just profoundly, sad and upset that this would happen and that they would get, they would get caught is really what's going on. They never thought that they would be getting caught, but they did. And so this is going to create a certain change. It's going to change, the dynamics of the relationship. And I'm not quite sure that they're going to like the new dynamics. They're not going to like to feel, the cold shoulder because you've been hurt a lot. They're not going to like anything about the whole situation. So really, if I do a recap of everything into this relationship here, what I'm seeing into the cards is, you know what? There's a lot of seas out there. There's a lot of fish out in the sea over there. So, do not despair. Others will be there for you and will love you for who you are. Also, this card is coming from a deck. And this card is really, just shining light and beauty onto something that we're not quite seeing. Something is there that you're not seeing. If I had the card of the magnifying glass, it would be perfect. So you really do look in the fine details. When I move over, I have, like I said, the wishing, and I also have some beautiful flowers here. And on the bottom here, like I said, it's going to be a change. There's going to be a movement. I don't know when this is going to happen. I do not foresee it within the next few weeks, so perhaps after. And I feel, and I shouldn't say it because, it is there and you might be upset at me, but I do feel like they're kind of stuck up on this. I feel as though they don't realize everything that this has brought to everybody, all the anger, all the frustration, all the sadness. So what you need to do is you need to go around like your little owl here in the middle of the night, and you need to try and watch and find some interesting cues that you can use as defense someday. So that being said, this is the reading for this week. Not much going on, okay? Pretty much just you opening up your eyes, making a wish into the well, acknowledging that, there are other people that use the car before us. But that being said, everything is good. We're going, you seem to be going into a... how could I say, you seem to be going onto the right path. I know it's not the path that you would like to have, but you still are going onto the right path. And that's a funny thing about paths, is that we think that we always have, one or two options, but no, you have so many different options that are available to you. And every single door that you're going to try is going to bring you a certain load of luck and of acknowledgement. So that being said, I'm going to stop babbling here. Really, they are not, they are leaving. They are leaving. I'm sorry. So thank you so very much for being there. I do wish you a fantastic day. Many blessings. If you do have any questions, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I wish you many blessings. Thank you so very much for being there.